everyone, Miss Angela here. Today is Wednesday, which is our STEM day, and so I'll be giving you a challenge that you will be doing at home, and then we will be doing a STEM activity together. So let's start with the challenge. The first thing you want to do is build 7 of these. These are newspaper dowels. So you want to do 7 of them. I just started at a corner and rolled it up. I did put a little bit of tape on there. Okay, I didn't see that said anywhere, but I did it just so I can keep it together. So 7 of these is what you need, okay? And then you will need painter's tape, 2 feet of it, okay? So what you want to do is build as tall a tower as you can with these supplies. 2 feet, 7 of these, okay? A couple of rules. You cannot tape it to the floor or tape it to the table where you're building. It has to be freestanding in that capacity. You can put tape all over it to get it up, but you cannot tape to a structure, okay? The other thing is if you decide that you have 7 of these dowels, you only need 6. You'd like to trade one for some extra tape. It is at your adult's discretion as to how much tape they will give you for one of these to give one of these up, but you can also do that as well, or not. You can just have your 2 feet of tape, see how you build it, okay? So I would love to see pictures or video to see how you do this challenge, okay? So what we're gonna be doing together is an electromagnetic train. So what you're gonna need is 18 gauge copper wire, okay? And you see that I've already coiled mine. And how you coil that is where the AA battery comes in, okay? So you can coil it around this. It gives it the right size, okay, this here, to be able to work with the next thing to get this to work. And that is a AAA battery, okay? So it's a smaller battery. So you can see that in terms of circumference there, that this is smaller, okay? Our AAA is smaller. So this is a good gauge to be able to wrap this with, okay? And then you need Neodymium Magnets, okay? They are super strong. So there's a couple of things about these magnets. Firstly, they are very strong. You can get them at hardware stores, places like that. They do have them, okay? You need the size that is just a bit bigger than your AAA battery. Now, I'll be honest with you, I did not buy ones that were a little bit bigger, and my experiment when I was working with it failed because you need to be able to have these special magnets be able to have some connection to the wire. Okay, so that's why you need it to be a little bigger. And I think these are 1/2 inches, but like I said, just have them. You can see that they are just a little bit bigger than my AAA. And I have 3 on each side, okay? So this is these are the things that you need for our experiment that we're going to be doing. I will say these magnets are very strong. I would advise only the adults to work with them because they are small, but they are also very strong. And if you're not careful, like my kids were playing with them last night, my kids are 17 and 19, so they're much older. You had to watch that you didn't get your skin in between them because they want to be together. They're very strong magnets, so they seek each other out. Like if I were to pull this off and get them close to each other to where the polar opposites would attract and my finger was nearby, they don't care what's in between them. They'll grab onto each other. So you have to be really careful. But like I said, I would advise only the adults working with those. If you place them on here, then they should be fine. So you can't see the table. I really want you to be able to see what is going on with this train. So I am going to finish this part and we're going to flip to where you can see the table so you can see exactly how this electromagnetic train works. So hold on just 1 second and we'll do that, okay? Okay, so now I want to show you how our train works, okay? So we have our special magnets here, okay? we have our AAA battery. We have our coiled copper wire. So what do you think is going to happen when I put this into here? Okay, let's try. Look at it go! Now that's the thing, you have to really watch what the coils are doing. The coils cannot be really touching one another. They do get bent up a little bit, okay? But how neat was that? Let's do it again, okay? Put it in here. Come on, go through. See, it gets a little hung up a little bit, but here goes it. How neat is that? A couple of things are happening here, okay? We have the battery inside the coil that creates an electrical field. It creates a short circuit. That's why the battery burns out so quick with this experiment. So you'll find that these batteries will not last. You can get numerous runs, but it'll eventually lose its power and you'll have to go to a different battery, okay? An electric current creates a magnetic field. In fact, a coiled wire like this creates a magnetic field very similar to the magnetic field of a plain old bar magnet, okay? And then your, the magnets here, the Neodymium Magnets, okay, the real strong ones I was talking about here, they have their own magnetic field and they're sitting right in the middle of the wire's magnetic field. So just like a couple of fridge magnets, those magnet fields interact with one another. Now, a couple of things I need to tell you about when you put this together, just as a reminder. When you go to put your battery in between your 3 and 3 of your magnets, you have to make sure that the magnets repel each other. Okay, so they're not wanting to get together, and that's why you put that in the middle of them. If they want to smack together, then it's not going to work. So you have to have the field, when you go to do that, make sure that they're repelling each other, they don't want to be near each other, and then you put your battery in between them, okay? The other thing is, this battery will get warm, so you have to be careful as you do it more and more. This battery gets warm, so be careful of that, okay? So you stick it in there, there it goes, ta-da! Oh, it went all the way through with no problem, yay! Let's do that again. We were playing with this, like I said, at home, at my house, to see how we could do it, and my daughter, the look on her face when she saw it the first time was pretty awesome, because it's a big deal. Look at it, I'm not doing that, okay? I'm just moving the coil a little bit to make sure it gets itself all the way through, but I'm not moving it, okay? It's creating a magnetic field. How neat is that? Oh, I just think that is so fun. Okay. Yeah, let's get a full shot of it. Ta-da! I could do this all day. All right. Again, a couple of safety features that please pay attention to. These are very strong. Children should not be messing with them. They really should be the adults putting that together, okay? This is getting warm, so be cautious of that because we are wearing this battery out. Okay. I would have extra batteries on hand because I've already worn one battery out, okay? So it's working in there. How neat is that? Oh, it's so fun. You can do bigger batteries. You have to play around with them. I think the big key here is that you have to have magnets that are a little bigger than your battery and that it can have contact with the copper wire. Okay. Come on, sweetie. Get through there. I think it's starting to lose its, starting to lose a little bit because it's not just barreling right through some of those areas that I have a little bit of coil issue. But this is a very fun experiment. Like I said, just have your safety parameters in place to make sure everybody's safe while you do your video, your experiment, not video. I'm the one doing the video. All right, one last time. Here we go. Ta-da! There she goes. There's our train. All right, I would love to see how your trains turn out. So again, take pictures, send us videos. Love to see how your train works. Oh, that one went really well. You can have a lot of fun with this. Here goes, da-da-da. All right, friends, we have videos all week long. We'd love for you to join us. Involve yourself with our activities that we do. Give you something to do this summer other than all the other fun things you're getting into. All right. So thank you for tuning in. I look forward to next week. Start saving your yogurt tops and your sour cream tops to your lids because we're going to be doing a sun catcher activity with that, and you will need those. All right, guys. Bye.